Hello! Shadowcat back with more Baldur's Gate 3. And last time, well, I mean, look at us, we're in the middle of, like, corpses and things. Last time we were here, we started off in the hag's hovel, I guess. We did take the portal. Okay, turns out the portal wasn't a trap, so that was nice. I got to use that wand to reanimate, Melena, I forget what her name is. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever see her again at this point. Anyway, I resurrected her husband. He's a zombie. However, the zombie follows whoever's holding the wand, so I gave her the wand, and now, like any good husband, he does whatever she says. Right? Look, I don't care. I really don't. They're gone. She's not yelling at me anymore. I don't care. So, yeah. Anyway, came back here, went looking for a well. Didn't find a well. Did find a wall. Okay? And because I do everything the hard way, I broke through the wall. And after I broke through the wall, I found the well. Can I see the well from here? I might be able to see the well from here. Which way was it? No, I can't see the well from here. It's around here somewhere. That's the point. It's around here somewhere. Anyway, then we got into a fight with a whole bunch of ettercaps and phase spiders. Honestly, wasn't exactly a big problem because, well, we have a broken combo here. Look, Will casts darkness, and then we use the darkness as a fortification to just pop out and take pot shots at everything. Look, I get a... Okay, hold on a second, hold on. Alright, can we just take a moment here? Look, I am a dungeon master. I'm a game master. I don't just play games. I run games, I build games. Now, I've been playing tabletop games like Dungeons & Dragons for well over 2 decades now. There is a big difference between cover and concealment. Now, I'm gonna just talk about this for a brief moment. I promise we won't be here that long because we got places to go. Presumably even things to see. Maybe even people to talk to. But, cover and concealment. On paper, it seems like both of them do the same thing. If you're rolling dice, both of them are a percentage chance to not get hit. However, the way they work is completely different. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you are in a fight, okay? You're using a crossbow, and you find a wall to hide behind. Now, you are 6 feet tall, okay? And the wall is 3 feet tall. We would call this essentially low cover. Now, low cover, because cover can generally be sorted into one of 3 categories. Low cover, high cover, or total cover. Generally speaking, low cover would force a D100 roll, and if you rolled under that number, so with low cover it would be a 33 or less, then even though the attack was successful, it hits the cover, and ergo, it doesn't hurt you. Now, concealment is a little bit different, although it's going to make you roll the same way. Because with concealment, when you roll the dice, you are going to roll 2 things, okay? And it doesn't really matter which way or which order you run them in. You're going to make your normal attack roll. You know, it's going to be a 1d plus your base attack bonus plus whatever it is you're trying to do. If you're shooting into it, probably dexterity. And then you're going to have to roll for concealment. Now, concealment is a little bit different because concealment only goes up to a 50% chance. In total darkness or while you're blinded, it is a 50% chance to miss. Or, when you're talking about 5e, it is disadvantage. You're going to roll twice and you're going to take the lesser roll, which is a little bit more forgiving depending on what your bonuses are like. However, the thing that I really have a problem with here is that neither concealment nor cover stop you from making an attack. Okay? If somebody has... And you know, let's just go all the way. Let's say that somebody is inside of both total concealment and total cover. Okay? They're hiding behind the corner of a building, and it's night, and you don't have dark vision. You are technically still allowed to make an attack roll. It may not be the best use of your time. Okay? There may be other things you could do better. And I love the way Karlach dances. It's just, I'm loving that. Getting distracted. Anyway, it may be a waste of your time, but you are still allowed to make that attack, which is something that this game does not do. If we are in darkness, it completely cancels out anyone's ability to attack us, except by an AoE. They are allowed to, I guess, throw something into the darkness, because we've seen that happen before. I don't know if I could cast like a fireball into darkness, because it's still technically a targeted spell, but then again, so is throwing a potion. Throwing a potion is technically targeted too. You're just targeting the ground. The point is that you not being able to attack somebody in darkness, even if the odds are low, is a huge, huge problem in this game. I mean, just take me, for example. I have magic missiles. Do you know what the thing about magic missiles is? It's right there in the text. They always hit their target. Why am I not allowed to throw these things into darkness? Or throw them out, for that matter? They always hit. I don't need to make an attack roll. I just need to know that my target is there. So this is a huge problem that I'm seeing, because I'm just going to keep abusing this whole darkness thing. I'm going to work on getting everybody else dark vision, somehow or another. I don't know why I don't have it. Because I'm a catfolk. I'm a tabaxi. I should have it. Why don't I? Hold on. Character sheets. Let's see. Cat's talent, minor illusion, blah, 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 blah. I have superior dark vision. Why is it that I can't see through darkness? I mean, seriously, Will has dark vision, doesn't he? Devil's Sight? You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical. Is that the reason? Is it because I can only see in regular darkness? Maybe. Point is, darkness is going to be a huge problem going forward. Mostly for the bad guys, because I'm just going to keep abusing this. But this is not good game making, okay? This is a huge oversight. Anyway, that's me ranting for almost 10 minutes, so let's just go ahead and get into this. So like I said, last time I went through and we killed all these face spiders. I need to check these corpses. There's a skeleton down there. There's an ettercap down there. The ettercaps I don't expect to have anything. However, face spiders, I wonder if I can get venom from them. Face spider venom is...
No traps, please.
It's very unusual. Please get yourself unstuck. Oh wait, hold on. There's a dead goblin here. Anyway, face spider venom, very rare. He's got a bottle, he's got some gold, a goblin scimitar. It's crap, but sure, we'll take it with. Oh, this acid here. Is that gonna be a problem? No, we're gonna walk around it. Hey! No, it's a silk gland. Okay. Well, it's not what I was expecting. But sure. Anyway, there was another face spider. I seem to recall it went this way. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, and there's the well. See? I told you there was a well. Wait, we can't get to it? Why can't we get to it? Tell me we can't get to it. Here. The spider web? Sure. But... there. Unavailable while immobile. There we go. Now I can get it. Oh, I didn't get one from that. There's a backpack, though, with a lyre. Does anybody play? Oh, what's that down there? There's something down there. Okay, time to get down to the ground. Don't care how we do it. Just get down there. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Just get over here. Come on, people. I get it. It's sticky. Spider webs, cocoons. Actually, wasn't there a skeleton down here somewhere? I think there was. Old backpack, face spider, silk cocoon. Oh, apprentice pack
Something
down here.
good here, I hope.
Here's something. Alright, now we're back to where we were. Alchemist fire. You know, I was told that Karlach likes to throw things. Do you think she'd get a damage bonus for throwing this? Hey, Karlach, here, take this. And an apprentice journal. I want to read this. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home serving the Zulkirs and not tending to hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him, as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it! The Dark Justicar's got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, take that. Short sword. Well, here, Karlach, have a toothpick. Okay, by the way, I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time preaching here. By the way, can I point something out here? There is no such thing as a short sword. All right, this is a problem I've had with Dungeons and Dragons forever, and this is a me problem specifically. Like, nobody else is going to care about this, but there's no such thing as a short sword. It doesn't exist. So, technically speaking, if we were going to name everything in Dungeons and Dragons properly, daggers do exist, but here's the thing. A dagger is generally considered anything that is roughly the length of your forearm. Or bigger, okay? So the length of your forearm or bigger. Anything under the length of your forearm is considered a knife. Okay? And this is why daggers are considered easily concealable, because a dagger is roughly the size of your forearm, and thus it's easier to hide up a sleeve. Or to conceal on your person somewhere. It's anything roughly larger than your forearm, but less than a longsword, or an arming sword. Technically an arming sword, a longsword is actually fairly sizable. But a short sword is technically a dagger. And a dagger is technically just a knife. In fact, if you've ever read say the Wheel of Time books, they mention their belt knives all the time. Well, that's what it is. It's a knife. It's meant for common everyday uses, and those common everyday uses can include self-defense. So, short sword. It's an anachronism. It doesn't exist. This is actually a dagger. And it stays daggers until you get up to a proper arming sword. There. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will take no questions. Actually, that's wrong. I would take questions. Another dead goblin. Nothing on him. egg clutch, but I can't seem to do anything with it. Which way am I going? Oh, there's more of this. I don't really feel the need to bother with these. Especially if I know spiders. Oh, autosave. That makes me feel better. This is not where I want to go. I don't think. I saw a room back there. I know I saw a room back there somewhere. Where was it? Oh, it was over here. I want to see what's over here first. Oh, we all just walked through acid. That'd be my fault, actually. Oh, is there anything over here? There's a skeleton over here. We're gonna check this out real quick. It's like, this is where we were supposed to come in. Oh, he's got another short sword. I'm not gonna sit here and try to correct it every time. I'm not that masochistic. Wow, this is a whole setup. Wow, okay. Asterion, you go first. Let's see, carafe of water. Torches. You never know when you need more torches. Speaking of, can we light this? Yeah, we can. Shovel. Always take a shovel. Wooden crate. Rope. Take it. Bottle rack. Nothing in it. Barrels with water. Nothing. 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 Wow, and I thought I did everything the hard way. Books. Disorders of the Nerves and Mind. A treatise. There came to me a woman, whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats. Crying out from sleep, he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. I'm sorry, If you played Baldur's Gate 2, that would mean something to you. In fact, you played Baldur's Gate 1, that would mean something to you. Okay. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he was... Okay. That likely does not mean anything to anybody who hasn't played the first 2 Baldur's Gate games. To make this very, very concise, the first 2 Baldur's Gate games take place during the time of Troubles, when all of the gods were punished by making them mortal and forcing them to live the lives of mortal men. They still got to keep a lot of their godly powers, but they were no longer invincible. So imagine if every single nuclear weapon on the planet was suddenly given sentience, arms, and legs. It was not a nice time to live, and Saravok was one of the ball spawn. And the throne would be balls. I tended to be at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining a light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." Oh God, it is Saravok. I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. That's never a good sign. It left but a single scrap reading, "He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across." That's Ball. It's a book of Ball. It's a book of Ball. B shivered inside as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and dross, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. I'm sorry, how many years are we in the future? Like, how far past the time of troubles are we? Why are we still dealing with this? Oh, look at that. Spider step boots. Become immune to enwebbed. You know what? We can use this. Karlak, would you like some boots? You know you want boots. Where'd they go? Here we go. Like, you are the one person who, more than anything, needs mobility. Okay, you need to be able to run up to something and hit it. No. A ritual diagram? An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment depicting a ritual of some kind. The bottom two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched with overlapping circles. A spider and an elf sketched in overlapping circles. In other words, half spider, half elf. In other words, a drider. In other words, probably a ritual for contacting Loth. I hate Drow. See, this is the thing. Ooh, actually, you don't want this. I want this.
At least things have stayed interesting.
This is going to be a very meta episode. I'm sorry about this. However, there is one thing that I call a curse of knowledge. Okay? Simply put,
keep a blade close.
Once you take the step from being a player to a game master, you are never going to be able to step back into becoming a player again. The reason being is that once you've seen... Ooh, that's nice. Once you've seen how the sausage is made, you can't unsee it, okay? You can, of course... Oh, there's a journal over here.
How about
You can,
this?
of course, learn how to reappreciate being a player, but you can never go back to the narrow view of being a player. Journal filled with the hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion, it draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the dark. Mother. What did I just say? I woke up to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots, taken from a heretic's corpse. Loth sends her daughters to reward my faith, so let me know I'm on the right path. What did I just say? Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigil scarred upon his face. An arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Like I said, once you have been on the other side of the DM screen, you know too much. There's no more surprises left. Now that being said, it's a little bit like rereading a really good story. You can learn to appreciate it again. I know I did. But at the same time, when you're walking through a story like this, there are no mysteries. You already know all the clues. Alright, so, this is the basement where we came in. This is where we are now. The place that we're heading to next is actually going to be up here. I want to go up here because this was the other way to get in, and I want to see what, you know, the road that was not taken. I'm incredibly curious. Also, pile of bones. I don't really need a bone. Do I need a bone? I don't think I need a bone. Can I pick something with it? Can I get a bone to pick? Yes, yes, yes. I know. People are going to get stuck. It's fine. We'll wait up here for everyone to catch up. Aha! And now...
Ah, interesting.
Cracked wall. Right, we can't get through there. This might be nicer than just, like, jumping down, though. Karlak, you want to break this one, too?
Well.
Oh, wait, no. What do you mean can't get there? Oh, okay. No, don't shoot it. Hit it. Ooh! Alright, come on. That was satisfying.
Alright.
That was satisfying. Alright, we're back in here. I was right. That was an easier way to get in. Okay, nothing else up here. Although, had we come through this way, we would have had to walk down here. It would have been our introduction into all the spider webs. I mean, it still would have ended with the same fight. Perfect.
Someone there. There.
Alright, so where are we going now? We've been up there, we've been down here, there's nothing else down here, so we're just going to follow the wall, I think. Much as we can. Over there. Well, no, I guess we gotta come up here, technically. Does this lead where we want to go? It all leads to the same place. So we're coming here, no matter what we do. Okay, we're coming here no matter what we do. Now, here's the thing that I'm thinking. Okay, here's the thing that I'm thinking. Haven't found... There's another face better than that. I was going to say, whoever was writing all of that, whoever's been working on this, we haven't seen them. Ergo... Ooh, wait, there's a phase spider matriarch. Ooh. I wanna... Oof. I wanna ambush that if I can. Turn-based mode. Turn-based mode. Okay. Come here. Target is too far. You know what? I can shoot that. Good. How do we have disadvantage? Oh, it's outside normal range. You know what? Got it! Come back. Alright, go ahead and let him come. Dash? Why don't you just teleport? How far is your phase? Ooh, phase spiderlings. Wow, you are dangerous, aren't you? If I would be scared, you know, if I was scared. not enough movement. It's because I gotta run around everybody. Hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. No.
No holding back.
Will, can I get you to move?
No time to waste.
Right here. Okay, perfect.
I smell blood.
Now, can you reach it? Not enough movement. Do you get a speed bonus if... Ooh, wait, actually, hold on a second. I just have an idea. I just gave you something to throw. Alchemist Fire. It's standing on a spider web. Bye.
1, 2.
Goodbye. Did we actually hurt it? I don't think we actually really hurt it. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I want you to come up here.
Covered.
Okay. You're fine right there.
Victor's path.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this like right here. There we go. We're all blinded, yes. And then just gonna come right here, and we're gonna call that a day. Ooh. Look who's back. I'm going to come right here, which means I'm no longer blinded. And then, you actually only have 24 hit points, which means I can technically sleep you. I'm not going to right now, though. I'm going to do that. Wait, 2 damage? Really? Alright, come along, spiderlings. Actually, that's a bit of a problem for my whole action economy. Because if I gotta deal with those all the time... Can't you just, like, stab one? I don't know why you gotta run all the way around. And then offhand attack here. Okay. I thought that would kill it, but I guess. Immune to simple toxin. We're not toxining anything. As far as I know. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You are... Oh, wow. Actually, no. Dropping you off the bridge did a ton of damage. Can I do that again? Ooh, I can't do that again. Wait. No, actually, can I do that again? Do you have any more Alchemist Fire? I gave you all the throwable stuff. You got an acid vial. Would an acid vial do it? It might. It just might. Darkness, 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 darkness. Alright, there's too many of us in the way here. I'm guessing you can't actually throw it, can you? Oh no, wait, you actually totally can throw it. This path is interrupted, though. Actually, you know what? I wonder. You can go right here, right? This is fine. You've got a good throwing arm. Perfect. Right there.
Handy.
And we dropped it right down to the ground
In
again.
position.
How you doing down there? 19 hit points. It's not having a good day. Okay, that's enough for you. Should I be worried about these guys? I feel like I should be worried more about these guys. Disadvantage. Okay, you're threatened apparently. Just giving you disadvantage on this. Alright, never mind. And you could flourish. Do you really need to? Can't hurt. It's not going to kill it, though. It only does 1d4 damage. But knocked it off balance. Good enough, I suppose. Immune to simple toxic. Are we poisoning things now? I don't even know. Okay, I need to come right here.
Have to keep going.
Alright, no longer blinded. I've got 2 level 1 spells. I need to keep 1 sleep just in case. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw them all at one. Go get them. Didn't kill it. It's alright, though. It's alright. Oh, there's more of them! Hey, this has been a busy spider. Now, of course, the problem is that, like, if there was anything over here, it's a huge problem for us. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use an offhand attack. Here. Do that again. Miss. Alright, killed it. Oh, do they drop anything? No, no they don't. Alright, that's all you can do this turn. You're done. Spider Queen's Wrath? Where did it go? Oh! Look who's alive. Well, now it's time for us to really do this, because you came up to play. It's time to go barbarian. It's getting hot in here. So hot, it's time to take you out. Advantage on attack rolls, but yeah, go ahead. And then tenacity? Sure, I guess. Oh, that didn't work. It's alright, though. It's alright.
On Victor's path.
Because it should die now. If ever there was a good time for this, I think this is the time. Well, no, maybe not, actually. That is a disadvantage. You could just stab the thing. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just stab it. Weakening strike. Piercing strike. Go for it. It's save versus piercing strike. There's nothing else I think you can really do. Oil of accuracy, elixir of fire resistance, shove. I don't think you can shove it. No, it's too heavy to shove. Okay, never mind. Alright, can I get into a range where I can actually hurt this thing? Also, it's burning, so that's nice. Can't reach a destination. No, wait, hold on. Here we go. You are a dead spider. And apparently it had robes. I guess it ate somebody. Should point out that's not how spiders eat. Okay. That's the end of my turn. Karlak, are you poisoned? I think you're poisoned. Are you poisoned? You're blinded, frenzied, reckless attack. Oh, you're not poisoned. Wow! These things are nasty. Dead. And then backstab this one. Okay. Lae'zel. Bonus action. Quick potion. Now, you should still be frenzied, right? Yeah, you're still frenzied. I want you to take your hammer, squish it. Go for it.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Sure, go for it. Good enough.
No holding back.
And you, go ahead and use your Eldritch Blast. It's free.
Never a dull moment.
I'm just gonna come over here and whack the spider. Got a critical hit. Sometimes things just work. Okay, simple toxin. Wait, are we standing in poison? I don't even know at this point.
Step quick.
Let's move over here. Alright. You asked for it. Critical hit. That's how it's done.
Should mind my step.
Alright, here we go. Simple toxin. Apparently it's not the deadliest toxin. Do we have a short rest remaining? We do, so we have one more
Better
short
than
rest,
nothing.
which is fine, because we're kind of getting low on spells here, so, yeah. Alright, now... Oh, look at that, there's some handy-dandy vines down here. Now, what about everything over here? Phase spider eggs... Was there anything even over here that I cared about, or just we want to head down? I'm actually a little hesitant to heading down, especially with all this talk of, like, drow and loth and...
What now?
everything else.
Go.
However... A skeleton. With a longbow. Okay. I don't know if you can use a longbow or not. If you can, might be worth it. Let's see. There's a way up here. Do I care about this for some reason? Maybe. Let's investigate. Nothing yet. What about up here? I don't see anything up here. Spider silk cocoons. We're on the other side of this. Okay. So, it just basically seems like another way up there. Alright, that's fine. We'll come back down and investigate down here. I mean, it looks like there's a wall over here I'm able to get to. Maybe. We'll investigate. We'll look around. Another skeleton. That's nice. With a quarterstaff. He doesn't need it anymore. And you're encumbered now. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and sort by weight. Okay. Highest weighing things. We've got a great sword. Send this to Karlak. Padded armors. Send it to Karlak. Send it to Karlak. There's a halberd. Send it to Karlak. A shield. You guessed it, Karlak. Even a warhammer. A very crude warhammer. Like, that's awful. Where did we even get that? Well, no, that's a mall. Light crossbow, doesn't really matter. You're down below your weight anyway, so you're good. You're good. We have a ways to go before I gotta worry about shopping trips. Okay. Simple toxin. Alright, that looks bad.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
This one's on me. Dark amethyst.
Always room for more? I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Oh, by all means. You first.
Yeah. See, this is what I do appreciate about Asterion. He can at least give as good as he gets. Alright, Dark Amethyst. That was steeped, absolutely steeped in dark magic. You can't shake the feeling that darkness seeps out of this heavy orb-like stone. Well, I'm sure it's important for something.
Well, hello. On my way.
Asterion, you're going to be leading us again. I need your eyes. Let's see. Those are the vines we climbed down here on. Excellent. Which means we're going to be coming this way. Now, does this go anywhere over here? Yes, it does. There's a sigil. Which means that we're going to have to come back here at some point. There's going to be a way down there, I'm sure. Alright. Taking a look at this, I'd say we pretty much investigated everything that was here. So what's up here? Oh. Just this. Alright, I feel a little silly now. I thought that was actually going to lead somewhere else. Alright, I don't think there's anything else down here. Like, what was the... You know, but wonder, why is there actually a waypoint down here? Why would I need to teleport down here? Unless that comment about the wind coming up, this is a way to the Underdark. Which would explain why it goes so very, very far down. Alright, though. Time for us to get out of here. I miss sunlight. I'm not a night owl. I like my sunlight.
Let's move.
Okay, I didn't want to cancel that. Also, I gotta look at that poisoner robe that we picked up. What do you mean you can't get here? Just go up. Oh, the camera's so wonky sometimes.
What path lies before me?
Yeah, I know. Simple toxin. Don't worry, we're gonna be fine.
What's
Dead goblin
inside?
child. Did I miss that before? Must not have. Karlak, you'll be fine. Alright, let's get out of here the proper way this time. No, wait, not here. This way. We'll take the well. Remember the well? I was told to go through the well. We'll take the well this time. And... oh. Well, that's probably why I didn't recognize the well. It does not look like what I thought it was going to look like. I was expecting just a round hole. However, there's the sigil. Yeah, on the same screen. Alden did tell me that they were basically right next to each other and we were standing on it. He was right. Okay, so here's what I think we're gonna do. We still have a long way to go. But I am almost out of time anyway for today, so this seems like a really good place to actually just kind of cut it a little bit early. I know I don't usually do that. But, for lack of anything better, we still have things that we do need to do. We still got to get these done. But I don't know if we're ready for this yet. I still have no idea this whole return to Zevlor thing. I still got to take care of that. I want to head back to the grove anyway. I want to talk to all the animals there, now that I have Speak with Animals. Maybe we'll walk there, because there's, like, still stuff over here that's too dark. Actually, you know what? We have a moment. Let me just adjust the camera. Why don't we just walk our way back there right now, okay? We'll take a walk. And we'll uncover everything, and it'll be fine. Wow, there's a lot of dead people over here. Did we didn't come
Dead
through this before,
goblins.
did we? No, we did not. Oh,
Dead
look at this.
travelers.
Why
Goblins
they head into the
calling?
Druid's Grove?
And I've been talking while they've been talking. I didn't hear anything they said. Take the gold. Dead adventurer. Sun melon. And a dagger. Take everything. Oh, hello. Scroll of dark vision. Scroll of blindness. I'll take that. I gotta go through my spells, too. Spells and scrolls and stuff. Oh, send that to Asterion. Send that to Asterion. I'll take the gold.
Open up.
Food. More food. Not much left of this. A plate and a knife? No. Don't need that. Dagger, a ladle, and a dagger. Yeah. Well, I wonder. Send it to Karlak. Send it to Karlak. Alden kept saying that she likes to throw things. I wonder if I can just give her a whole bunch of weapons to throw. Does she want to throw weapons? She can throw weapons. Oh look, a burlap sack. If I can fit Asterion into that, we can beat him. What is that? Oh, it's just a stump. I thought it was a something. A fallen tree? With what can I do a fallen tree? I can sit on a fallen tree. Does anybody want to sit with me? Okay, never mind. I don't really see anything else over here. It's too important. I think the last time we came through here, we went up, and then we crossed the water down here, and that's how we ended up coming down this way. We just skipped the bridge entirely. Which reminds me, I could... No, I can't go down there and take the river. Oh, but we could go under the bridge. We didn't do that. Should we do that? We should do that. Guess what? Side quest. See, this is what happens when I'm left without supervision. I'm supposed to be going to the Druid Grove. I'm supposed to be ending this episode. But no. I'm going on an adventure. Just because I want to see what's over here. Like I said, I should never be left unsupervised. But who knows? Maybe I get over here and there's nothing here. There's a belladonna. Does anybody want a flower? Okay, there's nothing really down here. I think there's something over in this area. I don't know what it is, but there's something. No, I don't want to leave marker. Okay. Then we'll just head back up there. I mean, I could be just teleporting back there, but we're almost there. I also kind of wonder what this is. Like, this is the main walking area, and then there's this entire separate area that I'm presuming we can jump to or climb to. Definitely one or the other. Is it this? It might be this. Can't get there. Oh yeah, it's definitely this. There's a cragged rock up here that leads to something. Can't get there, huh? Bet you I can jump up there, though. Uh-huh. Don't tell me no. There, see? We got up here. And it's a good thing I don't have to track stamina. I imagine we're probably getting pretty tired at this point. Dragon egg mushroom, balsam.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't really do much of the whole potions thing, but you never know. Oh, there's a ladder. Where does this go? Oh, there's a campfire. Somebody must have been here. Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here before. It's like the opposite direction of where we're supposed to be going. Alright, well, we're here now. So, we'll investigate. And we'll loot. Because, of course we will. Trap disarm kit, that goes to you. Hammer, tongs. No. There's a barrel. Oh, and there's a skeleton on the ground, too.
Curious.
And a rocky crevasse. Potion of invisibility. Now that's nice. That could be useful. And who were you? A silver pendant with guidance. I'm pretty sure guidance just gives it... Hey, Gale. I think I have something for you to
This has a
snack on.
harper sigil. Why were they here?
Oh. Harpers.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Huh. Look at the spiders. I think I know what kind of spiders they are.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
I'm just going to try and talk to them. I have the ability to talk to animals. Okay, never mind. Who knew they spoke French? Roll again. Does that, or that's going to be my inspiration? No, I don't care about that.
Agitated clacking chokes your thoughts. The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave this alone. However,
Keep your
Astarion...
distance, darling.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag, enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Rogue sleight of hand. You should be able to do this. I said should. I'm not using
Pincers
inspiration.
pierce your flesh, and pain shoots up your arm and across your back. At the back of the
Okay,
crevice
well now I
lies a
want
bag,
even more.
enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
So it's a DC 10. We should be able to do this. Are you kidding me? We passed it, barely.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Oh, well. Karlak is inspired. Alright, so. We got the pouch. But what's in it? There is a spider egg sac, naturally, and some gold. Okay. Well, I don't know how that's useful to us yet, but I'm sure it will be.
I wonder.
There's also a chest up here, so grab this real quick. And we've got gold, flaming arrows, and a bronze ingot. Too bad it's not an infernal ingot.
Shall we?
Still breathing.
Okay,
despite
well,
everything.
anyway, I think that's going to be enough for today. Now I am actually over time. So much for getting out of here, short. But we did good today. I think it was particularly fun fighting that big spider, mostly because I think outside the box a little bit. Once I can find a solution to a problem, I can then usually exploit that problem. So that was fun. Anyway, I have no idea where we're going to next. I may have to check our supplies. We may be going to see the goblins. I don't know. But whatever we do next time, we'll have to wait and see. So if you want to see what happens, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that we get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody who's also into Baldur's Gate 3, share this video with them. Otherwise, if you just like me, like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more Baldur's Gate 3, and until then, take care.